Welcome to the Best 5 Minute Wine Podcast with Forrest Kelly.
Let's wrap up our interview with Melanie from Cana Vineyards as we fill our shopping cart with 5 of their best wines.
All right, let's start with white wine then.
Best 5 Minute Wine Podcast.
We're going to go to Albarino. Right now, it's my 2022 Albarino that we're just about to sell out of, but the 23 comes out. Albarino is something I love. This is grown about 10-15 minutes away from me with a grower that I've worked with every vintage that I've been here at Cana. So this vintage coming up will be my 10th vintage here with them, and it will be my 10th vintage working with Greenstone Vineyards as well. So that wine is special because it's a special relationship with a grower that immediately was, hey, what do you need? Let's look at this together. And that's the kind of respect that you don't always get right away. As someone new to the industry from, a different world, I'm a little bit younger, not anymore, and a female, right? Like you don't automatically get that respect sometimes. And I always have from this vineyard. So it's special to me for that reason. The Albarino is just hands down my favorite. In 2015, the first vintage that we made, it wasn't on our lineup. We didn't have the fruit contracted. The grower always sold it to a winery that was next door to him. We lucked out because they planted their own Albarino. 2015 was the first year they picked it. Didn't think they'd have too much of a crop. They did. So they called him and said, well, we actually don't need this. So since we were already picking up Merlot from his vineyard, he said, hey, do you want Albarino? I said, yes. Middle of harvest, don't have a plan for it. Never made Albarino before. Tasted a couple. I liked them. It's a different white wine. I said, this sounds fun. Don't know what yeast I'll use. I think I have a tank I can put it in. That was the first year. Now we're almost on to year 10. And I think together we've learned so much about that grape and that wine production here in this region. It's doing well in Virginia, Maryland, Pennsylvania, kind of the whole mid-Atlantic.
Okay, what's some other favorites?
Should we go to Rosé?
Let her rip. That's your favorite.
All right. It is. Let's see if we can keep this short enough. Here's where you get to edit. I have 3 rosés in the portfolio now at Cana Vineyards. So the first one that I've produced since I've been here was a Rosé of Merlot. I'd made one in 2015. The fruit wasn't good enough for my Merlot. So I said, all right, I'm not buying your fruit again. 2016, I sourced a different vineyard. I was like, that's still not good enough. 2017, I took Merlot that was already slated for our red program, shifted it to Rosé. I said, well, I know where there's good Merlot. It's growing right next to the Albarino down the street. I know we're supposed to make red wine out of it, but I want to make great Rosé, and you can't do that without great fruit. So that's how the Rosé of Merlot started in 2017. It's always been a mission of mine to push Rosé as a serious quality wine. Again, the fruit that goes into my rosé, other winemakers would put into red programs and think it's a waste to make rosé out of it, but I don't. I've been lucky enough that we're building a brand on rosé here at Cana because it's been successful enough. So I'm very fortunate as a winemaker to really push my own passion, and thankfully we have consumers that appreciate it, so it's allowing me to keep doing it. In 2019, I went to Lisa and I said, can I make 2 rosés this year? She said, okay. So we added the Rosé of Cabernet Sauvignon. And then in 2021, I said, I think we should do 3. Can we make 3 rosés this year? And she said, okay. And again, thankfully, it only works if people are going to want to drink the product and buy it too, but it's been working for us. So I have 3 rosés. They're all single varietal coming from different vineyard sites around the state.
So what is your number one seller?
Well, probably right now it's rosé. Like we sell a lot of rosé.
Yeah,
for sure. Sure. We're getting known for Albarino now too, which is great because I really want to own that lane too.
See, there's where that competitive nature comes in. You want to own that lane. Get out of here, next door neighbor winery. Yeah.
Well, I want them to be in it with me, but you sometimes it's I want to push to the top because there's a lot of things that I'm like, well, hey, you just planted it. We've been doing it. So my growers had the fruit in the ground since 2006. And I've worked with it for 9 vintages. So it's just time that you can't cheat. Like I had someone taste it and say, it's even better than this winery. I'm like, well, we've been doing this longer. I mean, even if you're a great grower, winemaker, like you get 1 shot a year to do it. Like you need the time.
As we say goodbye, thank you very much, Melanie. I know you're very busy for taking the time. You've got a lot of energy, continued success. Make sure you give us your contact info.
You're welcome. It's just so fun. Like, I'm not always out in the tasting room, but sometimes I'm there, and I really do just love what I do. I'm like, oh, you want to let me talk about it? You're interested? I'm like, all right, let's go. Our website is canavineyards.com. You can also follow us on Facebook and Instagram.
The best 5-minute wine podcast.
Don't forget my favorite part.
Please like and follow. Oh.